So dear students, here we'll start with this chapter inequations. It's a very simple chapter, and like if you do just 25-30 problems of this chapter, you'll be done with the chapter. I mean, that is all you need to do, and you will always get at least one sum of 3 or 4 marks in your board paper. So let's start. Now see first, what do you mean by inequations? So you've done equations earlier, right? In wherein we used to get, like, for example, if I tell you x plus 8 is equal to 10, then x will be equal to 2. So this is called as an equation, solving an equation wherein x will have a fixed value or just one value. In inequations, x can have a certain set of values. Like for example, when I tell you like x is less than 8, okay, it means what? It could be anything like just before 8 but not 8. If I tell you x is less than or equal to 8, what would it mean? It could be any value up to 8. So there are different inequalities. There is less than, equal to, or there is more than or more than equal to. So we'll discuss all of these inequalities. Now before we start everything, there are a few basic things which you need to know. So first you need to know what do you mean by whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are the numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So these are called as whole numbers. Second is I. I means what? Integers. So what are integers? Starting from infinity, that is negative infinity, to say -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, dot dot dot. This is called as again to infinity are called as integers. Then there are natural numbers. Now what are natural numbers? These are the numbers starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, those are called as natural numbers. Now if you notice, okay, there is one more type of a number which is called as a real number. Now what are real numbers? So any number which could be probably a decimal, a fraction, positive, negative, they are called as a real number. So if I ask you how many real numbers are there between 2 and 3, so how many real numbers are there in between 2 and 3? There are infinite real numbers. So if I ask you what is the real number which is just after 2, what will it be? It will be 2.00000 forever and then 1. So obviously you will not be able to write a real number. You cannot tell me what's the next real number after 2. Okay, I can just present it like 2.000 something and then which ends with 1. Same way, if I ask you what is a real number just before 3, then what would be that number? 2.999 forever again. So between any two numbers, you cannot say how many, what are there are infinite number of real numbers basically. So that's why, because there are infinite number of real number and we cannot write what is the next real number, that's the reason you cannot write real numbers in the rooster form. Okay, you cannot write them in the rooster form. What do you mean by rooster form? It means like what I've written over here for W, I and N. That's called as a rooster form. So you cannot present them in the rooster form. Then how do you write the set? So for these ones, what we need to do is we have to make a set builder form. Set builder form. If you remember your 6th, 7th standard math. So we write X. This straight line means read as what? Such that. So X such that. For example, say that X is more than 2, comma, X belongs to real number. We will discuss this in more detail as we progress further. But for now, you just try to understand this, that X such that X is greater than 2, comma, X belongs to real number. So you need to know first what are all these sets. So this is what you need to know, and also how to make their number line, which is very, very important, guys. Now let's say if I tell you that there is an inequation, okay, where X is say where value of X, sorry, one sec. Uh, so say we have an equation where it's given that x is greater than minus 2 but less than equal to 3. So this is an inequation given to us. Now first condition, if they tell us that x belongs to a whole number, well, I don't know, somehow I'm not able to write that x properly in the middle here. One sec, I'll just retry again. So yeah, so if x belongs to whole number, then what will be your solution set first of all? So what will be the solution set? It will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, take a minute and understand how I got 0, 1, 2, 3. So first, the whole number starts from what? From 0. So check what numbers will fit in this category from minus 2 to less than equal to 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3 will fit. I cannot put 4 obviously because that's greater than 3. Now if these same numbers, if they ask you to plot it on a number line, then how to draw that? So see, what numbers are there in the solution set? 0, 1, 2, 3. So you can see I have made dark circles or solid circles or dots over there. So that's your number line. Now you need to do what? You have to also mark 2 more numbers before and later. Remember, that's compulsory. It's a board rule. They'll cut a mark otherwise for this. So you just make a number line but highlight the points which is a part of a solution set, like how I have highlighted here what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Now case number 2, second case, if I tell you x belongs to integers. Okay, if I tell you x belongs to integers, so out here what will be your solution set? So then your solution set will be what? Minus 1. Note again, minus 2 will not come. Think why will it not come? Because x is greater than minus 2. That's why. So it will be minus 1, then 0, then 1, then 2 and then 3. And let's make a solution set, guys. Sorry, a number line out here now. So again, 0 is supposed to be a dark circle, 1 is a dark circle, 2 will be a dark circle, 3 is also a dark circle, but here we've got one more number, minus 1 also. Also notice, you do not have to exactly measure like 1 centimeter and draw this number line, but it should approximately look the same, like more uniform. If you can measure and actually draw it, that is in fact even very good. It's good that, if you do that. If not, at least make sure that they look at equal distance from each other. Now when x belongs to n, that is what? Natural number. X belongs to natural number. What was the condition? X is more than minus 2 and less than equal to 3. So now what will be our solution set for the third one? So it will be, because it's natural number, it is going to start from 1, 2 and 3. Now, so what will be the number line here? So the number line will be 1, 2 and 3 here. So you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, minus 1. Now, another thing guys, very important thing again to note, that only for the win, okay, only for the win, meaning what? Whole number, integers and natural number. Only for win we should mark what? Dots, win dots in the number line, because when it's a real number it's going to be different, guys, that's why. So remember, it is only for win, that is for whole number, integers and natural numbers, we are going to mark dots. So if you look at this page over here, remember, only for this win, which can be written in the rooster form, only for them you can mark what? Dots. Remember, for real numbers you cannot mark a dot, you will have to make a different kind of a number line. I'll show you that also right now. So now case number 4, now we are doing it for a real number. So how to do for it? So if I tell you x belongs to real number and a condition is still same, x more than minus 2, less than equal to 3. First, how to write the solution set? So look at this properly. What is SS? Solution set is equal to x such that. Now put the condition. What is the condition given to us? That x is more than -2 but less than equal to 3. Okay, always first x such that, then put the condition, then put a comma and write that x belongs to R, that is real number. Done. Close the bracket. Okay, so this is the condition for the fourth one. Guys, next now, how to make a number line for this? So this is a little complicated. So first what I'll do, I'll just draw a straight line here, and you can see -2 is not included. So when it is not included, draw a straight line, draw a hollow circle that it is not included. Remember, we are drawing a hollow circle, empty circle, because it is not included. And here 3 is included, so we are making a dark circle. So whenever it's included, you'll make a dark circle. Whenever it is not included, you'll make a hollow circle. And which numbers are included in between them? Every number in between them is included, right? So I will join from -2 to 3, and you can also just do this shading just to show that this all is included. Okay, but we also have to mark what? Now the different numbers. So I'll mark here -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Sorry, I did not mark it appropriately. The gapping is not correct. And then we'll mark what here? 4 and 5. So you don't need to make any dark circle or something on these numbers now. We just need to make those on the top. Okay, this is also called as a lollipop method, because you draw a lollipop basically out here. That's why. Now, this number line can also be represented in one more way. Look at this other way, how you can represent it. What you could do is, you can just make a hollow circle out here on the number line itself, and a dark circle again here on the number line itself. So that's your 3, that's your -2, then -3 and -4. Then over here you have what? -1, then 0, then 1 and then 2. But guys, what is important here now, that in these cases now you will have to also do what, silvering. Sorry, not silvering. You'll have to make this line bold in between, meaning look from -2 till 3, I'm making it a dark line or highlighting that line just to show that every point in between is what? Included. So I have used a highlighter out here. You can use just normally with your pen only, you can make it a darker line. I think this one is a better method to represent, because sometimes that you may not shade it properly, like you may not darken it properly, or sometimes while darkening your pages may tear off. So it's better to follow the first method if you followed it. Now there is one more way, and the last way to represent this number line. See what is the third way. Look, if 3 is included, then you will make a straight line, that's all. And if a number is not included, you have to make a curve, like a concave or a convex reflectors, like those. And then again join them and again do this shading out here. So this is your -2 and that's your 3. Got it? Again, obviously you have to mark all the numbers in between: -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same way here also you'll mark 4, 5, -3, -4 and so on. So guys, this is all how you need to do what? How you need to draw the number line. So I'll repeat once again, make it clear that whenever you are drawing a number line for a real number, it have to be only in this form. Either there has to be a shading, like you can say like this kind of what I've drawn out here. Either it needs to be like this, or you have to make that bold line out there. But remember, in real number, because all numbers in between are included, this is what we need to do. Okay, so now we'll start solving the problems. Let's start with the problems now. So first problem. So as I'm seeing, the problems are also easy only actually in this. They are not so tough. So guys, we'll do this problem. So in all these problems, you have to always make a solution set and make a number line. So I'm not writing it every time in the question that make a solution set and draw the number line. So by default, we are going to do it for every problem. Also, one more thing, instead of saying draw the number line, they might tell you graph the solution on number line. It means the same thing. It's not that you have to use a graph paper for it. They just call it as graph the solution on the number line. Now let's start with this. Look at this method now how to solve. So first thing guys, we write minus 2 less than equal to half minus 2x upon 3 and less than equal to 6 and 5 11 upon 6. So convert it all into a normal like an improper fraction. Now what we are going to do is you need to split the terms, but before splitting them what I'll do now, we will multiply the whole equation. Okay, multiplying this whole equation by its LCM. So what is the LCM of this whole equation? You can see 2, 3 and 6, so it will be what? 6. So we are going to multiply the whole equation with what? 6. Minus 2 into 6 is what? Minus 12. 2 into 3 is what? 3. Here you will get 4x and less than equal to 11. Got it? So this is your simplified form. Those who are confused, just look at it again. We have multiplied every term by 6. Now guys, what we'll have to do, you will have to split them. So we are going to start from here till the second inequality sign. What is going to be our other grouping? After the first inequality sign till the end. That's how. So see, I will split and write it again. Look over here. So I can say that minus 12 is less than equal to 3 minus 4x, and 3 minus 4x is less than equal to 11. Now guys, very important thing, always remember that we will always keep x as positive. Like if you are noticing it right now out here, x is not positive, right? It is a negative term here. It's a negative term here. So what will be our first objective? We are always going to make x positive first, guys. There are different methods to solve, guys, but remember the method we are following is very simple way. Always remember that you should keep x positive. So I will shift minus 4 on the left side and I will shift 12 on the other side. So you see the signs have changed. So now you will get 4x is less than equal to 15, x is less than equal to 3.75. You may write in fraction also, or I wrote it in decimal. I think I write it out here in the fraction 3 by 4. What would you get here now? So again here I also have to make what first? X positive. So 4x goes on the other side. So now you have minus 8 less than equal to 4x. So x is more than equal to minus 2. Now if you combine them, see what will you get? That x is more than equal to minus 2 but less than equal to 3 by 4. Okay, hope you've got it. You have to just combine both the equations. So what I'm basically doing is that this thing I've written out here and this thing I've written out here. Okay, we have to combine these two inequations. Now we like the solution set. So what is the solution set for this now? So solution set or SS is equal to x such that, okay, I don't need to do all these also, guys. Why? Because it's a natural number, so I can just write directly the rooster form. So now what are going to be the natural numbers between this in this range? You can pause the video guys if you want to answer it yourself. 1, 2, 3. Note that we will not be writing 4 out here. What will be your number line? So it will be 1, then 2 and then 3, and then write 4 and 5 here, 0 and minus 1 here. So this is sum number 1 and it is a board question. Number 2, there is now second problem. So in the second problem we are given that minus 2 upon 3 is less than equal to x plus 1 by 3 less than 3 1 by 3 comma x belongs to real number. So as I said, first we'll convert it into a normal fraction. So it will be minus 8 upon 3 less than equal to x plus 1 upon 3. If you want guys, we can just write it as what? Simply 3x plus 1 upon 3 less than equal to 10 by 3. Okay, Now what we are going to do here is we will multiply all of them, the whole equation, by what? 3. It's also better you write the statement that multiplying the whole equation by 3. So when you multiply all of them by 3, what will happen? All the denominators will go away, and this is what you're going to get now here, like this. Again, splitting the equation into two parts. So our first part is what? Minus 8 less than equal to 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1 is less than 10. Now what will this become? 3x, here you'll have minus 8 minus 1. Minus 9 less than equal to 3x, so x is more than equal to minus 3. Over here what will you get now? 3x is less than 10 minus 1, 9. So x is what? Less than 3. Now combine both the equations again. What will you get? X is more than equal to minus 3 but less than 3. Now we'll have to write a solution set. How to write a solution set, guys, now? So SS is equal to x such that x is more than x is more than equal to minus 3 but less than 3, and comma x belongs to real number. How to make a number line now, guys? So we will make a first lollipop, like a dark circle on minus 3 and a hollow circle on 3. Again join them, and look, you need to do this shading out here. But you will have to mark the numbers before and later also. So minus 4, minus 5, and in between also. So it will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. That completes your sum. Again, as I said, this is a 3 or 4 mark sum. You can mark this sum as a 1-star problem. Now next problem number 3. Problem number 3 is minus 8.5 is less than minus half minus 4x less than equal to 7.5 comma x belongs to integers. Guys, now what we are going to do in this, again as I said, first what we'll do, convert everything into a normal fraction. So minus 17 upon 2 less than minus 1 minus 8x upon 2, just to LCM for these two, and then this became what? 15 upon 2. Again what will you do now? Multiply this whole equation by what? 2 out here. Now what we'll do, what will you get now after you multiply this? So you'll get minus 17, you will get minus 17 less than minus 1 minus 8x less than equal to 15. Again split the term, minus 17 is less than minus 1 minus 8x, and out here you get minus 1 minus 8x less than equal to 15. Now we will get minus, again guys, remember we have to always make what, as I said, x positive. So I will shift minus 8x on the left side. You'll get minus 1 plus 17. So now 8x is less than 16. X is less than 2. Out here what will you get now? I took 15 on the left and 8x on the other side. So I'll get here minus 16 less than equal to 8x. So minus 2, and here you'll get x, and hence x is more than equal to minus 2. Again combine the equations. So what would you get here? X is more than equal to minus 2 less than 2. Now what will be your solution set? So the solution set is x such that x is more than minus 2 less than 2 comma x belongs to real number. Okay, it will be what? Comma x belongs to real number. Now number line, what will be a number line, guys, now? So minus 2 is included here. Again, okay, I made one mistake, guys, out here now. So the mistake is that this is not a real number. So what I'll have to do, I'll have to write the solution set in the rooster form. Okay, so from minus 2 to 2, so what will be the numbers now? So you'll get minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. So we'll just make these dark circles now. So it will be minus 2, minus 1, 0 and then 1. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1. Then here you'll have 2 and 3. Minus 3 and minus 4. That's your answer. Clear? Then guys, next sum, number 4. So out here, now we are doing another sum. So even this previous one, you can just mark 1 star. If at all you found difficult, mark it 2 star. Now guys, in the next problem which we are doing now, this is a this is a little different problem. I'll mark this 3 star. It's a little different, and also it's very, very important from the exam point of view. That's why. So the question is that A is equal to X such that, note that you can also write such that with 2 dots like this. Then minus 8 less than 5x plus 2 less than equal to 17 comma x belongs to integers. So this is one of the equation. There are 2 equations. I've written only one till now, A. There is another equation B also. So before I write B, I'll just solve this first equation A. So yeah, this is actually quite this one is quite simple to solve. You may pause the video and try it yourself. So minus 8 is less than 5x plus 2. Minus 8 minus 2 is less than 5x. Minus 10 is less than 5x. So x is more than minus 2. Out here, what will you get now? 5x plus 2 is less than equal to 17. 5x is less than equal to 15. X is less than equal to 3. Got it? So now what will this equation become? That x is more than minus 2, but it is less than equal to what, guys? 3. Now what would be the solution set of this? So the solution set will be, because it belongs to integers, we'll start with minus 1, then 0, then 1, then 2 and then 3 also. So this is a solution set. Now I'll write the equation for B. So what is given for B? So for B, it's given that B is equal to x such that minus 2 is less than equal to 7 plus 3x less than 17 comma x belongs to real number. Okay. So now guys, what we do here, let's start with okay, so once again, minus 2 less than equal to 7 plus 3x. 7 plus 3x is less than 17. So I have separated them. Now what will you get over here is minus 2 minus 7 less than equal to 3x. Minus 9 is less than equal to 3x. So minus 3 less than equal to x. Here, because I want to keep x positive, I am not moving x, I am moving the other number. So I'll get 3x is less than 10. So x is less than 3 1 by 3. You'll get a mixed fraction. Now we'll combine these equations. So you'll get x is more than equal to minus 3 less than 3 1 by 3. Okay, but I'll write x such that and comma x belongs to real number. So this is our solution set, guys. Also, we will make a number line here. So it's minus 3 is included. So I will have to make a dark circle here that it is included. Well, how to mark 3 1 by 3 now? See. So let's say your this number is, for example, this is, say, this number is 3. This number is 4. And divide this between 3 to 4 into 3 equal parts. Are you getting it? So now this is 3 1 upon 3. What? This is 3. This number is 3 1 upon 3. You got it how, right? I have divided that 1 unit into 3 parts and I have marked on the first part. So that gives me 3 1 by 3. Then again join them, and then this is your shading. Got it? So done. Okay, but I'll have to also mark this ones. Yes, -4, -5, 5 here, -2, -1, 0, 1, and then 2. Okay, but now the sum is not over actually, guys. The sum is still continues. Now the part of the question is that you have to find A intersection B. So this symbol like N means what? Basically intersection. In simple language, intersection means what? Whatever is common between the two number lines. So let's go back to this and see what is common in the both the number line. So these numbers, if you have noticed out here, they go from where to where? They are from -1 to 3. And if you see, this number line starts only from 3. Can anybody figure out now what is the common part in both of them? So the common thing in both of them is just a number 3. Got it? Because see, sorry, this was -3. I meant the 3 on this side here. We have got that 3 out here. Look, this 3. So that is a common. No, we also have some more numbers common. Sorry, we also have 3 common. We have 2 also common here. Okay, 1 is also common. 0 is also common. -1 is also common. So all these numbers are common, but remember, we cannot, the real numbers between them are not the common numbers. The common numbers are only these ones: -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'll write on the next line what are the common numbers.